Here we are at Peppa's house. The pasta's in, it's boiling. Delicious sugo or sauce with sausage, onion, carrot, celery, a little bit of rib, and a little bit of coltige, which is pig skin. A lot of that around here now as everybody's slaughtering their pigs. That's a delicacy for the Umbria. Peppa says I didn't make much. She always says that. And you always end up feasting. And all the goodness comes right out of this humble little kitchen. Here it is. Their exquisite olive oil.
And lunch with Peppa is always a memorable experience. And we have many a lunch with her. She's really become part of our family. She's like an aunt to our children. And not only is she a stupendous cook, but she is a font of rural knowledge. And many of our friends have met Peppa. All have loved her. All will fondly remember her as Nick and his family from Boston, indicating in the letter they wrote her.
Me l'hai detto? Nessuno mi frega. She says nobody can cheat on her on the sauce. She makes the best. And she used to work down at Ristorante Giovanino. And when dear Aurora, Giovanino's wife, was alive, she'd always say, Peppa, you make the sauce. Giovanino. He was wonderful to us. He'd give us mortadella to eat for breakfast. All the people helping in the kitchen. And mortadella is one of Peppa's favorites. It looks good. Sembra buonissimo, Peppa. Ancora non è cotta, eh?
No.
Non è al dente. Quindi ci vuole. We need a little bit. Gonna bring it up to a boil. Is draining her pasta. Come li chiama? Fischioni. Questi rigatoni. Pino is just in time for lunch. Pino, sei qui adesso? Sei qui per pranzo? Ti sto facendo una foto. Grazie del sorriso.
Tu che mi chiamavi?
Ecco, sì. Perché non sapevamo dove eri. We didn't know where Pino was, so I was calling him.
Posso usare il bagno, per favore?
And there she is, stirring up the pasta. As Pino heads in to wash his hands up. Peppa warns him, watch out, the water in there is icy cold. We know that. There's no heat in Peppa's house. No heat in her bathroom. Ma tu come fai, la doccia fredda? Now she has hot water there. The sun's... Yeah, okay. The sun set up something, so she has hot water in her shower now. Oh, a little more sauce. Un po' più di sugo. Look at that sausage right there. You can hear it sizzling away. On goes the parmigiano. Una bella spruzzata di parmigiano. A good sprinkling of that. Let's be generous about it. Peppa is. And she's going to give it a stir. Nothing like pranzo da Peppa. Lunch with Peppa. Oh, many a time are we here with Peppa. Either for lunch or for dinner. Peppa is like part of our family now. Wish you could smell the profumo. And to the table. A tavola. Andiamo. Ancora sugo. No, she's decided a little bit more sauce. She says, I'm not going to leave what's left over. There's not enough for another day, so let's just put it on here.
Vediamo con questo, per dire, no? Con questo sparoletto. Io ci metto un po' d'acqua stasera, che la minestra è sufficiente.
If I put a little water in here tonight, that's a good start to my soup that I'll make this evening. Adesso a tavola.
Andiamo.
Now Peppa's dishing up this exquisite pasta. Rigatone al sugo di carne.
Rigattoni.
Ma carne di Peppa?
Una fatta proprio.
Pino, tu che mangi? Una salsiccia secca?
No.
Look what he found at his place. A dried sausage, a little bit of an extra treat left by Peppa. Her vino is there,
Avevo detto sabusta.
waiting to be enjoyed with the pasta.
L'ho fatta troppa?
And Pino says, I think you made too
Ce l'ho
much.
aggiunta per te.
She said, I don't think I made too much. I put in a little bit extra for you.
L'hai vista la notifica?
Ecco.
C'ho altro,
Peppina, hai fatto troppo pasta?
No, non mi pare.
She doesn't think she made too much
Poi io
pasta.
la faccio sempre.
Now we're going to taste it.
it.
Wish you were all here. Buon appetito. Had told us that she had nothing today except pasta. It's never true. There's nothing except the pasta. And Pino is eating a dish she created last night. She asked us what was in it. I've discovered it. It's onions, potatoes, breadcrumbs baked in the oven. And there were also the funghi, carpinelli,
Del monte.
mountain mushrooms gathered by her son that she put up under oil.
No.
And Peppa wants to give Pino more. And Pino says, I've had enough. I have tasted the delicious onion potato breadcrumb dish. And I've tasted the wonderful wild mushrooms. And now over on the stove there, I can see the cafe. And our lunch is over. Peppa,
Lasciala fare.
ha visto?
Lasciala fare.
Ecco, Peppa, adesso è finito però, sul serio, eh? Grazie. And how wrong can I be if I thought the meal was over with the mushrooms and the baked potato dish?
I capelli,
No.
Mi tengo I capelli.
Peppa says she's holding Pino's hair. He doesn't have much more. Actually, he has a lot. And of course, Pino, you're going to take a nap? Ti riposi? Perché hai già bevuto il caffè. No, il caffè arriva e c'è caffè con panettoni. Ecco. E alla fine quando è? Adesso, dopo il caffè.
Sì.
And now the end of the meal. We're going to have the caffè. Grazie, Peppa. Pino, grazie.
Grazie mille.
Pino, buon riposo.
Dormi poco. Non dormire.
Peppa says, enjoy your little nap after your panettone and
Basta.
cafe.
Oh,
Enough. Time for coffee.
mi sono stufata.
Grazie.